Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Human Encyclopedia. In this video, you will learn about skeletal system back view. Back view of the skeleton. From the back, you can clearly see the complex structure of the spinal column and paired ribs. Each wing-like shoulder blade forms part of the shoulder girdle where the arm attaches to the axial skeleton. Suture. A suture is a type of fibrous joint that is only found in the skull. In anatomy, fibrous joints are joints connected by fibrous tissue, consisting mainly of collagen. Parietal bones are two bones in the skull which, when joined together at a fibrous joint, form the sides and roof of the cranium. In humans, each bone is roughly quadrilateral in form and has two surfaces, four borders, and four angles. Occipital bone is the main bone of the back and lower part of the skull. It is trapezoidal in shape and curved on itself as a shallow dish. Atlas bone is the first of seven cervical vertebrae. It supports the weight of the skull. Axis bone. In anatomy, the axis is the second cervical vertebra of the spine, immediately posterior to the atlas upon which the head rests. Axis is the second bone of the vertebral column, allows the head to move from side to side. Cervical vertebrae. These seven bones form the upper part of the spine. The clavicle or collarbone is a slender S-shaped bone, approximately 6 inches long bone, that serves as a strut between the shoulder blade and the sternum. There are two clavicles, one on the left and one on the right. The clavicle is the only long bone in the body that lies horizontally. Acromion. In human anatomy, the acromion is a bony process on the scapula shoulder blade. Acromion is the highest part of the shoulder blade. Spinal column, also called the backbone, it is made up of 24 small bones which protect the nerves. Scapula, also called the shoulder blade, it connects the arm to the shoulder. Rib. The ribs are a set of 12 paired bones which form the protective cage of the thorax. There are two classifications of the ribs: atypical ribs and typical. Atypical ribs, ribs 1, 2, 10, 11, and 12 can be described as atypical. They have features that are not common to all the ribs. Typical ribs. Typical rib consists of a head, neck, and body. The humerus is a long bone in the arm that runs from the shoulder to the elbow. It connects the scapula and the two bones of the lower arm, the radius and ulna. The lumbar vertebrae are bones that make up the spinal column or backbone, specifically within the lower back. They are the largest of the unfused vertebrae and are larger than the bones located above. The ilium is the uppermost and largest part of the hip bone and appears in most vertebrates, including mammals and birds, but not bony fish. All reptiles have an ilium except snakes. The sacrum is a shield-shaped bony structure that is located at the base of the lumbar vertebrae and that is connected to the pelvis. The coccyx is a triangular arrangement of bone that makes up the very bottom portion of the spine below the sacrum. A femoral condyle is the ball shape located at the end of the femur. There are two condyles on each leg known as the medial and lateral femoral condyles. Now, let's move on to the next topic, that is types of bones. Bones have different shapes and sizes depending on their functions. There are 5 kinds of bones in the human skeleton. Long bones. These bones are longer than they are wide and are found in the arms, hands, legs, and feet. They support the body's weight and allow it to move. Short bones, roughly cube shaped bones in the wrist and ankle, allow some movement and provide stability to the joints. Flat bones. Shield like flat bones protect organs such as the heart and brain. Irregular bones. These bones have complex shapes to perform specific roles. For example, the vertebrae allow the back to bend and rotate and protect the spinal cord. Sesamoid bones. These small, roundish bones protect tendons and joints from wear and tear. The patella protects the knee joint. It sits inside the tendon that attach the thigh muscle to the shin bone. So, with this, we have completed the topic, that is back view of the skeleton along with types of bones. Thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon.